so good. Oh hey, hi. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning and I'm filming a YouTube video. Hopefully my aunt doesn't wake up and shout at me. So forgive me if I'm not that energetic. I'll probably get there halfway through the video. So tips on going to college, specifically music. So this would be for anyone that's a musician that plays an instrument or that sings vocally, that's thinking about going to college to do a probably level 2 or level 3 or even level 1. This is just some things you should think about, and yeah, some things you should think about and some things that people don't really necessarily tell you. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my yogurt. I just realized that I need more. So I'm finished my yogurt now. So let's get into this video. Basically, I'm just gonna give you some tips and things you should know when you know, if you're wanting to go to a music college or a music academy, just things that you should think about, and things, you know, things that could be new to you or old to you, just things in general. So I would say I made a little list. So drive for music and drive for specifically what do you want to do. You have to personally have a drive within you, you know, to be able to go to a music college, because a lot of people lose their drive when they get into college and they realize how intense it is or how much work they have to put in general. So they, you know, their drive for, you know, music dies or you get discouraged. So I would say one thing you should consider is your drive for music and your drive for what specific, you know, area of music you want to be in or you want to become. Make sure that you have that drive. Even if you get discouraged, just make sure that you still want to do music, because that's something you should consider when going to music college. 2, options. Keep your options open within applying for music colleges, because a lot of the time people, you know, just look at a college and they just apply for it because they're eligible. I've been in that situation as well, looking for music colleges and just, you know, picking the first one that comes, you know, up on, you know, Google page. So another thing you should do is keep your options open. If you have a chance, apply to as much as music college within your area. You know, even if it's out of your area, just have an option, so you can be, so if you get accepted to 5 colleges, you have 5 options, meaning you can check the reviews, check who went there, recommendation kind of things. Just make sure that that's the college that you want to go to. So in order for you to do that, I think you should have options. So yeah, that's number 2. Number 3, a lot of people, especially me, when I started my music college, I thought that it would have been very much practical. 1 second, I'm going to get some water. Sorry about that. Just gonna drink some H2O, water break. Refreshing. So, as I was saying, another thing people like individuals, musicians or vocalists tend to think that music college is only practical, meaning that you perform all the time, you're either in the studio or you're doing gigs, or you feel like the course is going to be practical. But another thing you need to consider is that not all courses are 100% practical. There is usually a 50-50 balance between practical and theory. So you're going to have coursework, you're going to have written work, even if it's a vocational course, which is usually diplomas or extended diplomas. You will have to do coursework. Do not think that you're just going to go to a music college because it's a music college. You're not going to do coursework. You are going to have to do coursework. So that's one thing you should have in mind when, applying to go to a college, music college. Repertoire and gigs. So some colleges usually give you a list of songs that you need to learn within a certain period of time. A lot of the time some of the times they would give you a list, and then some of the times they would let you choose the songs. Most of the time they will give you a list of like 10 to 15 songs, and you'd have to either learn each and every one of them to do it a performance or to do it as a gig within your college. Also, sometimes they will give you a list of songs, and I can remember recently in college I have a session musician unit, so we've been given about 10 to 15 songs, and we only need to sing one of them, but we need to learn all of the 15 songs, and then by the time we reach in our session, he'll just pick a song that randomly suits our voice, and we will have to sing it. And obviously we've learnt it, so we basically should know each and every song within the list, which is a bit annoying and tedious because not each and every one of those songs are songs that everyone would like and would prefer. So that's one thing you should consider: repertoire and gigging. Most of the time you would have an end of the year gig, and you would have, so there's Christmas gigs, there's end of the year gigs, and that's about it for my college. But depending on what college you go to, you may have gigs every 2 weeks, you may have gigs every month, every 3 months, every term. So that's one thing you need to equip yourself for, because a lot of people start, the occasional music courses and they still have confidence issues. They still are not confident to perform in front of people. So you definitely have to work on your confidence. Also, gigging will help that, which is a good thing. So repertoire and gigs. That is, wait, what number is that? I lost track of my numbers, So that's number 4. Number 5 is drama. Okay, so a lot of individuals within a college that is both thriving for practically the same, spot. So a spot within the music industry. It's almost as if people feel like it's a competition. And I feel like a lot of people get that wrong within music colleges. They feel like when you're in a music college, it's a competition to, be the best. It's a competition to get good feedback, have great vocals, vocal techniques, performing, interacting with the crowd. All these different things come into play when you're in a music college. But I feel people get it wrong, because I feel like in a music college it shouldn't be as if it's competition. I feel like it's good to be able, to work to the best of your abilities and try to be the best in any way, how. But I don't feel like people realize that it's not a competition, and we should be able to help each other work on our imperfections and stuff like that. But you're not always going to find people that are willing to help you, and people that are willing to receive constructive criticism and receive your help as well. So drama is definitely a subject within going to music college. You will find drama will find you, or you will unintentionally find drama if you do not if you accept it. That's one thing. If you accept it, then it is going to be a part of you. But if you choose not to be a part of it, it won't affect you in any way. You won't be a part of drama, because you'll be on the outskirts, not even realizing that it's drama. So definitely be aware of drama and who you surround yourself with. Make sure you choose, who you're going to be working with wisely. Make sure that you don't be a part of drama, because drama can get you into situations that you don't want to be a part of, and you don't necessarily be you cannot necessarily be a part of the drama, but linked to it in some way, because someone that's in the drama is friends with you or connected to you. So drama is definitely something you should stay away from when you're in a music college. No, try your hard to stay away from. Your best to stay away from. So that was 5. So number 6 is new friends. I did touch on this when I was talking about drama. Picking friends, new friends can be really, having new friends, making new friends can be really exciting and new. I think finding friends that are musicians is very beneficial for you. It can help you, or it can also alter your feng shui. Sorry, it just had to be Caribbean there. It can alter your feng shui. So definitely consider the friends that you surround yourself. They should be a reflection of who you are as an individual. So yeah, I think just choose your friends wisely. Make sure that you can be able to learn something from your friends, and your friends can be able to learn something from you, because obviously it's a two-way relationship, two-way communication kind of thing. So never feel as if, oh, I just want to learn stuff from this person, or don't be a person that's just surrounds yourself around people just to learn from them and just to benefit from them. I mean, if you want to be that person, by all means be that person, but just, accept the consequences of it. And yeah, for me, I would, more likely to be around people that benefit me and I can benefit them. So yeah, that's new friends. Organization. Being organized is very essential when being in a music college. Just being in college in general, being able to organize your coursework, your personal life, your work life, everything needs to be organized. I'm not saying that I'm 100% organized, because that's another video. But being organized, just making sure that you get your coursework in on time, making sure that you're writing notes. A lot of the time, when you're in a music college, you feel as if, oh, this is not actually a serious course, or people just tend to not take it serious. But you have to realize that within a year or within 2 years of this course, you're not going to be able to be accessible to the benefits that the course will give you, such as, just being able to be on a computer, being able to use Logic, all these different things you need to take advantage of. So being able to have notes of, classes of music management, music business, music technology, creating music, to have that, notes, even if it's files or even if it's Word documents, just jot down stuff when you're in a classroom, and, organize yourself, put it in folders, make sure you name it properly as to what the document is about or the file is about. Make sure you name it, and it's, it's not something 100% opposite of what is, on the file or on the Word document, so it's easier to find. I would say make folders so your drive can look beautiful and pretty. Make sure you put things in folders. Make sure you label them properly. Another thing as well, have a USB just in case your Google Drive decides to mess up for some reason. Make sure you have copies of your work. So yeah, just try as much as possible to be organized, and that's a good tip. Work on your imperfections. Realize what you're weak at, and try to work on that more than the things that you're stronger. So if you're stronger with lead vocals, don't think about perfecting that too much, because you're already good at that. You can work on, getting better as a lead vocalist, but if you're already good, I wouldn't say, excuse me, I wouldn't say to, focus wholly and solely on being lead performer if that's your strength. Work on your weakness. If your weakness is harmonies or singing harmonies when a lead is singing, so singing harmonies underneath a lead performer or a lead vocal, if that's your weak point or weakness, work on that. Because a lot of the time you don't want to come out of college, a year after or 2 years after, and realize that you were working on something that you were already good at, and you still can't do harmonies, or you still can't do proper recordings, or you're not good in a recording session. You don't know how to record yourself, if you don't know how to use Logic, if you don't know how to use music softwares, if that's your weakness, work on your knowledge. Just work wholly and solely on your weaknesses, because when you work on your weaknesses, you will be stronger as a artist, as a musician. You'll be able to say, you'll be able to see the difference of, when you couldn't do harmonies, or you couldn't do lead performer, you couldn't do high notes, you couldn't do low notes, or you couldn't transition. You can see the improvement that you've made. So I definitely think working on your weaknesses is definitely something that you should consider and something that you should do. Another thing that can help you as well is record it. A lot of the times as artists and vocal artists, we cringe ourselves out when we hear ourselves on, recordings. We're just like, I don't want to hear that. That sounds disgusting. So you need to record yourself more, so you can be able to get used to listening to your voice, make mistakes, make cracks, so you can be able to listen to it and hear it and know what you have to change, basically, and improve on. So yeah, another thing would be to video it. If you can video it, if you have a camera, video it on your phone, or recording. You can record it on your phone or on your laptop, and just date it. Obviously, organize it, date it, label it, and just jot down what you've improved from your last recording. You can put that in your journal, and yeah, work on your imperfections, girl. I am tired. Oh, the last one. The last one is consistency. Oh my days. Consistency is so important when going to a music college. You need to be consistent in whatever you do. If you're going to be a musician, you need to be consistent. Work on your social media presence, your social media platforms. Make sure that you post regularly, you do videos. If you do cover videos, or if you do originals, just make sure that you have content so that your viewers can be able to interact with you from that content, and they can understand what type of content you bring as a social media personnel. So I think that's it. I'm gonna just add a bonus. Get yourself a journal. Make sure that you have a journal, that you write stuff down, things that you need to do, things that you've done, things that you need to work on, anything that you want to express but you don't want to tell anyone. Just jot it in your journal, my G. Journal is the way to go. So this is my journal. It's a really cute one. It's orange. Yes, I got one. And my friend Rebecca has one just like this because I bought it last year. So big up to man like Rebecca. So yeah, this is my journal. I have like a Guyanese flag on it because, repping Guyana, you don't know. Oh, that was dead. But yeah, so this is my journal, and I keep most of the things that I need to do or have to do inside of it. It's got nice pages. So yeah. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope I helped you in some type of way, or you learned something from this video. Do let me know if you have any additional questions about music college or just college in general. Just pop me a comment in the description. No? Comment down below. That's what I meant to say. So comment down below if you have any questions, and I will answer them probably in the next video, or I'll just probably reply. Without further ado, I'm just gonna leave this video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Make sure you put your notification bell on so you can see the next time I upload a new video. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. So